Hello, hello. How is it going, everyone? Back again for another episode. Look, I have a problem here. I think I need to give myself a bit of a boost here to reach this water. And for that to happen, I don't know. Maybe all that's necessary here is just to give it a bit of space this way. How about that? Would that work? Let me see. No. Probably needs more space, like so. And yesterday I wasn't able to test this out if I can climb back up. So far so good. It's not ideal. I'm losing air, like oxygen, I suppose, and there is not really a way to resupply easily. I mean, yeah, I could like poke out like this. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's not great, I suppose. Interesting. That means I can't really swim back upstairs without running out of oxygen, and that's now. When this gets any deeper, it's going to be even more difficult. What do I do to solve that problem? I mean, technically, I don't need to go back up like this. All that's the thing that's important is that I can safely descend. That's all, I think. And for example, if I want to go back up, there is I'd say a rather simple solution. Not really. But essentially, losing all my HP would probably be the best, and just respawn at the top. Though I would be losing all of my items, so that's not ideal. I don't know really. I don't know, but it's kinda done. It's kind of working. I suppose I just need some time to maybe think of a better way to do that. But for now, this should do. Okay, since my inventory is really full, guess I'll be storing some of this stuff. Oh, yeah. And as per usual, I'll be placing a couple of, actually, yeah, no, let's make 4 furnaces. I'll be placing those here as well, because I noticed I do need to use them from time to time, and it's good to have them close by. In terms of coal here, though, this is the situation. I don't even have a full stack of it. I'll have to be conservative with how many block lumps I put in, since I don't have that many. As I said, felt like I didn't uh, find a lot of coal while I was doing all that digging stuff for the past couple of floors. And also, I wanted to plant a tree, and this is going to be an experiment, sort of. Can trees grow in the dungeon without any natural sun? Oh no, but I said I forgot dirt block. Oh yeah, I did. Let me just quickly grab a block of dirt then, and come back. Where could I pick myself up a block of dirt? I said I don't want to pick any to do any changes right next to the base. I might as well do it a bit farther from the base itself. Want to leave it as it is for the most part. Here I think I can take some. I'll grab a couple of blocks, maybe more, maybe 10 blocks or so. Yep, that's good. Let's go back very quickly, and I'll be trying the planting. Do I need anything else from here while I am here on the beach, on the surface? I think not. I think not. And this is going to be a great test for the elevator. I mean, I already tested it out, except not fully, I guess. Just have to make sure make sure I don't go too fast and cannot stop in time. Because yeah, if I went without looking, if I just descended without looking, I would hit this stone block here, and that would probably hurt a bit for this character. And this is what I meant. It's more important to be able to descend as compared to ascension in itself, since I can just leave my stuff here unless I really need to haul it back to the surface, which isn't that often. Sometimes I do need to bring something back to the surface, but not always. Not usually even, I'd say. Well then, I'll have to think of how much space does an aspen tree need. Probably not that much. 3 by 3 sort of space, would that work? So place it in the middle here. Think I'll try that. Wow, it's so pleasant shoveling with iron, with a steel shovel. Just look at the gravel, it melts essentially. That's good. I think this will be a great test. It probably needs some light, I imagine. So I'll place a couple of torches like this. It does ruin this design, I guess. I've been just going yeah, failure. I just failed in trying to say something, but do not worry. I think I can just move on to the next task. Yep. Okay. Yep. Get some of this cobblestone back into the chest, and I won't be needing any stairs. At least not now. Gravel as well. I think I don't even need to carry a cobblestone stack anymore as well, since I'm not going to be using stone tools, I think. Let me smelt that iron. Yeah, this is looking great. I guess I can just leave these saplings in here as well. Yep. I'll wait for the iron to smelt Yeah, wanna do that because I'll need it. I will need it. Now I'm thinking, do I go for a larger place for these trees? I sort of want to test it out first. Can they grow underground? If so, maybe I'll make a larger sort of area for them. Oh, and I left this. Probably should remove it. It may not even grow if I'm not close enough. I noticed that the trees do not seem to grow if I go too far away. Especially with when I was doing the jungle jungle tree planting on the beach, where I would plant the trees, then come back after digging a couple of. Oh, wait a minute, what am I doing? Then I would come back after digging out a couple of floors, and the trees wouldn't have grown even a bit. I'd have to stand around like close to them and wait for them to grow. Look at this. There's iron mixed in with copper. It it really gives a lot of good feelings when I see that. This is amazing. Wow, I love this. Seeing usually I'm used to just seeing a couple of blocks of copper and being happy even about that, and now I just got what, like 4 copper lumps and 7 iron lumps in just one place. At this point I think I can start really thinking about uh, crafting rails, like how are they called? Rails, yeah. Oh, but for powered rails, I need this messy crystal. I believe this is very deep. So finding those will be a challenge. I mean, someone commented, I believe I've been talking about this messy crystal stuff a couple of times now, and I keep remembering, or maybe misremembering in this case, that someone commented it's like a couple of thousand blocks deep. Only from then on you start seeing those. If that's the case, I'm not seeing it anytime soon, if ever. But if I want just normal rails, just normal rails, from 6 steel ingots I can get 18 rails. That's a lot. That's a lot. And what do I need for brake rails? I need coal as an extra ingredient. Yeah, so I guess powered rails is the end game pretty much here. I watched the Minetest video where the creator was using a powered rail to move the minecart, and I was like, wow, that's super convenient. And I'd love to actually have that myself, but now I see that it requires a messy crystal. How is it pronounced? Messy crystal? Messy crystal? Yeah. Haven't encountered that word before, I think. Not sure how to pronounce it. Well, yeah. So, with just normal rails, I suppose I can have a minecart that goes downstairs, like I can, yeah, just use a minecart to descend quickly, I suppose. But that's pretty much that, I suppose. I guess. I I think. Hmm. That means there isn't much difference from what I've just done with the water elevator installation. I'm going to start getting all or trying to collect all of the coal that I find. I think I'm beginning to run to to, to notice that there might start there might be a shortage soon. But wow, how many coal lumps was there? Certainly over 10. Am I looking at roughly 20 lumps of coal here or something like that? That's crazy. Mixed in with iron as well. Wow, even more? And that's 4 iron lumps just chilling here. 5. I am really surprised. Iron doesn't seem to be slowing down at all. And that makes me happy and very hopeful that I'll be able to use iron tools, steel tools, pretty much indefinitely as long as I'm digging something at this certain depth. I'll be able to use it. Look at how much stuff I've dug. It's everywhere is just, yeah, empty space because I've dug through it. Honestly, it's not necessary for me to fill it in, actually. I can leave it like that. As long as the wall itself... Well, I guess this isn't very convenient. Maybe filling it in was the better option. I wouldn't usually fill it in if it was a naturally occurring dungeon or something. But when I dig something out and leave a empty space, then it just feels right to fill it in. Now I'm at 18 lumps of iron and quickly approaching 100 copper lumps as well. And I haven't even used the stuff that I've made previously, so I'm still on 20 lumps, 20 steel ingots. 20 steel ingots still waiting to be used, and I have already collected extra 18 lumps of iron. Wow. I guess I should start getting used to this. I mean, how long am I going to be surprised about this? But it's still surprising. It's still really surprising. Not going to lie. Still feels really good every time I see a block of iron just waiting to be taken. But now I guess another problem, as I said. Feels like coal has been slowing down. Certainly does. I mean, I just found maybe 20 blocks of coal in one place, but it's still... I don't know. Maybe it hasn't been slowing, but usually I'd be sitting at a couple of stacks of coal lately, at least, like in the past 5 floors or so. I would be sitting at over... I'd be comfortably sitting at over 1 stack of coal, and I'd be easily able to craft my torches, smelt the stuff, the sand and the ores themselves, and even have leftover to resupply the furnaces on the surface as well. And now I'm kind of running out. I mean, I have 80, 78. Oh, guess I should be ending the episode. Yeah. Wasn't was a nice episode. Uh, guess I'll continue digging on the next one.